Hello and welcome aboard WhalePod to another episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition featuring Mass Effect 2. I'm your Commander Whale, and today before we head out, I'm just going to show off a little bit of the customization features. Casual appearance, let's see what FemShep has in her wardrobe. Ah, that's the one that I'm seeing in all the FemShep videos, but we're going to go for just this casual appearance. But I can see why everyone else goes for the sleek black, well, the sleek black leatherish looking dress there, but yeah, I'm not gonna go there. This has no benefits to it. If we just put on any helmet, we get increased health by 5%. This breather helmet will have us be wearing a hostile environment breather even when in non-hostile environments. No benefits over the standard helmet, so why obscure more of our face? Then, for those of us playing on higher difficulties who need a little bit more of a boost, there is the Cerberus Recon Hood already available, which will also increase your weapons damage by 5%. I do not like the look of it, so we're going to be going with the standard N7 helmet until we get something cooler. We don't have any alternate armors to go for right here, but we can change up the look of things. Goldfish Brain says shiny is good, so we're gonna go with shiny material. Or is this material shinier? I like that shine better. For our tint, we do have a certain color scheme that I do typically like to go for on my Commander Shepards. However, we're going to be going with something that's a bit more in line with how we're styling the episode numbers on our episode thumbnails. And go for something a bit more like... what do we do here? I really like that dark red, but you can't even really see the pattern we chose there. 3 pattern options: camo, this one, or the default. This one I feel like draws too much attention to a certain area on our FemShep, so we're gonna go for the camouflage. The blue looks good there. I think that's the look we're gonna go for. We'll apply that. And exit. I usually go for a nice black and red look. The pattern on FemShep that draws too much attention to certain areas on her looks quite well on male Shepard, so just keep that in mind.
The Illusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Illusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Now that Miranda, the Cerberus Ice Queen, is done giving us the shtick, let's let Codex guy tell us a bit more about Cerberus.
Immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon Relay. Derided as survivalist rhetoric written by an elusive man, the manifesto and its anonymous author soon fell off the media radar. But in 2165, terrorists stole antimatter from the SSV Geneva. The sole figure arrested named his sponsor Cerberus. Throughout the 2160s and 2170s, alleged Cerberus agents assassinated politicians, sabotaged starships bearing EZO, and conducted nightmarish experiments on aliens and humans. Denounced as human supremacist, Cerberus calls itself human survivalist. Counter-terror experts speculate Cerberus may have changed leadership with its recent shift to stockpiling ships, agents, and weapons. Whether he, she, or they, the Illusive man hides his finances hidden behind shell companies. Few doubt he will kill anyone attempting to expose him. The reclusive tycoon calling himself the Illusive man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans. The Citadel Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the Illusive man heads the Cerberus network. Dubbed the Illusive Empire by investigators, Cerberus is an allegedly untraceable syndicate of private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, engineering and scientific research teams, and lucrative front companies. Branded a terrorist and seditionist organization by authorities, Cerberus is the only human power base other than the Terra Firma Party, strong enough to embarrass, if not threaten, the Council and its human representatives.
Well, now that we know a little bit more about Cerberus, let's fill y'all in on why Commander Shepard is a bit more apprehensive than you might think to work with Cerberus, because we didn't really encounter Cerberus too much in the Mass Effect 1 playthrough, so where's Shepard history with them coming from? Well, it comes from the Mass Effect 1 side content that mostly happened off camera. Basically, in Mass Effect 1, anytime BioWare needed some mysterious, shadowy corporation or organization to be doing something seedy on an uncharted world, the group was called Cerberus. There was a whole quest chain that started with Admiral Kahoku back on the Citadel at the Citadel Tower, leading to destroying a major Cerberus facility in a far-off star cluster. That essentially took them out of action, or so we thought. Cerberus was never intended to be a primary element of Mass Effect 2 like they are here, but that's just how things ended up panning out. As they needed, as in Mass Effect 2, the story was going to see the galactic community shift away from support for Shepard against the Reaper threat, and turn towards more just riding off Sovereign as a Geth dreadnought. So Cerberus was brought back once more to be the splinter group that Shepard teams up with in Mass Effect 2.
I'm glad the Illusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob, but you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Jacob might seem like the straight up just soldier type on the surface, but well, once again, he is probably one of the most poorly and awkwardly written characters in all of Mass Effect. I will give BioWare credit for trying with Jacob, but like I've said earlier, and there are other videos out there on the YouTubes that go into this topic in more depth, but Jacob just really turns out to be a walking, talking stereotype. And not like harmless stereotypes either, just really, really indicative and bad stereotypes. So you cheat on FemShep, you're a walking stereotype, and you're just strictly worse than a couple other squad mates we get. So for that, Jacob, you lose everything. Now we've officially escaped from the Project Lazarus lab where Shepard was being rebuilt. So we can see import bonuses, 4,000 experience, start at level 5. 150k credits for being a rich Shepard, 10k of each of the 4 mineable elements for being a rich Shepard, 190 Paragon and 38 Renegade based on our decisions in Mass Effect 1. We did recover the M100 grenade launcher, got a little Cerberus funding, and found credits for a total of 9,525 credits. I might have missed one credit location. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an even number or if you will find just weird credit amounts like that on some missions. Oh yeah, this tip is telling us something different about Mass Effect 2 compared to Mass Effect 1, is that certain powers
Shortly, Shepard.
are useless against protected enemies with either armor or shields.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Man, the Normandy sure got a lot smaller when Cerberus rebuilt it. Easy on the lights there, man. If there even is a pilot to that shuttle. Yeah, Cerberus has provided us with additional weapons. Let's pull up the weapon wheel. We now have access to, in addition to our heavy weapons and our heavy pistol here, we have the M4 Shuriken machine pistol, which is the only automatic weaponry available to any class that isn't the soldier. Only soldiers get assault rifles in Mass Effect 2. And we also have a shotgun. So, we're gonna call shotgun and get on the road.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Now, we will open up this doorway here.
strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Okay, Miranda has overload, which is the tech power we were using last episode with Wilson to blow up containers. 1,000 credits in salvage there. I want to say we did miss something back on the last mission, and there is supposed to be an even number of credits to salvage.
Security systems were disabled at the other colony.
Now let's go ahead and show off the... And it's not even a fully automatic weapon, it's semi-automatic too. Or at least this one is. Other ones might be full auto.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Let's go ahead and let's try out an ammo mod here. And a shockwave it.
My shields are due. Enemy down!
Specs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as humans.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Wonder who that could be in a ghost town like this. One thing I keep forgetting to do that we probably should do is Useless and Miranda have points to apply. We'll get him a higher level pull here. R2 to swap over to Miranda. We'll do the same sort of thing on her as well. Alright. Same as the last one. There's one. Oh. Well, that's just lost. Let's, I guessed wrong. I thought I knew where they all were. We're not gonna miss anything here. The shotgun's actually a bit useless right in this situation, so we're gonna...
Sounds like Fenris mess.
Systems were disabled at the other colony.
There's a bionic combo we're looking for. Take cover, you idiot, Jacob.
Shield before they take out the shields. Enemy down! Forces have engaged.
And there we go. We earned
Someone reprograms them to attack
a
on
new
sight.
trophy
We're not alone
for being a good little completionist and finding new codex entries that were not in Mass Effect 1. Not too bad to get back here. Much simpler that time. It does appear to be randomized where the circuit locations are each time you do one of these.
They've seen us.
Left shield.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Praza, you weren't exactly holding your weapon correctly there.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
This is why I don't like the ammo system. When you think you're being attacked, but it's just showing you what's coming up soon. It can be a bit of a waste of munitions. And it looks like Tally's doing just fine now that she's back with her own people from her pilgrimage. More money just lying around. Don't mind if I do.
Use overload on it.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
That's right. If you find Metagel or something else that you're capped on, it'll just auto sell for credits. Okay, I did it. Stop showing the tip now.
Got him!
One left. Enemy down. Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech.
Good, let it tear Peraza apart.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
On it.
Taking cover!
Peraza, you idiot.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Language, Miranda. You're gonna get me demonetized.
Overlords will take out their shields.
Our shotgun's not doing too good ammo-wise. Critical mission failure to be expected. Let's just resume from the last save point here. It's probably going to be this cutscene. I was able to combo that thing a lot more effectively on the other playthrough due to having tech capabilities myself. I really hate not just being able to snap to cover. It's so nice just to be able to... just run into it like you could in Mass Effect 1. Alright, Miranda. And those things will self-destruct, so... Refined iridium, don't mind if I do.
This is valuable.
Heavy weapon ammo upgrade, don't mind if I do.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Yeah, they've changed so much that powers no longer work against shielded or armored enemies, and weapons now need ammo again instead of having infinite as long as you have good heat management.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
you know what they say, everything's bigger in Cerberus. That new Normandy is twice the mass of the original SR1. It is now the Normandy SR2 rebuilt by Cerberus thanks to their top-class spying capabilities. We are now level 7. Collectors have been confirmed as the source of attacks on Freedom's progress. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with the Tally Zora to the migrant fleet. Will examine his Omni tool for Omni tool data for anything useful. We did get heavy weapon ammo. This will give us plus 15% heavy weapon ammo capacity once researched, which will probably mean like 1, maybe 2 extra grenades on our nade launcher there. We found 6,000 credits and 10,000 on the ground. That credits found does not include any from overcapacity items that were sold. And we found some metal lying around. So that is the second mission in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Well, for Mass Effect 2, at least. And we're going to leave things here. I have been your Commander Whale, and I do hope you have enjoyed this video, WhalePod. Do make sure to like the video and sub to the channel if you have not done so already. And do remember that comments are always welcome down below. Now, with all that said and done, I hope y'all are having fantastic days, WhalePod. Remember to stay cool, stay classy, and most importantly, stay healthy. But until next time, this is Commander Whale, signing off.